Say me na me to nyoma mo enye sika. Me se menye o sisela menye o shema konfu. Me ti wo menye adwuma no. Bo so me so adem sa fight with. So some artists force themselves out of contract because they know say they do many ma e ba no. Eso send the otimo no. You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Street is watching now. In fact, any lawyer will say very much enable so now. Artists, me as well as artist management to be a monitor, will be a person who baby because this is the golden age of music. These times are the golden age of music, if you ask me. This time around the Sika Abba and Yum Tumu. Your mom for to me realize or more revenues. Phone to me who say, me, and you no more talk, and you no more use and no more, and you no more yesi. It was so crazy. Kevin episode this year, I think said this is the right episode that you need to watch at the Bayabeti Onwase. Now who eduma episode, you know, and the rules of engagement. Now you will key players in a year any type of contract.
Yeah.
But in a contract like an artist management contract, one a year key players are any rules bands are and play.
DJ, thanks for this question. Now, contract now, the main central person, artist himself.
Okay.
Artist no, the role and kasane say obeye jumaden. Na what tonyom dodo. Na what conducting itself in a way affected the business and investments that the person has made.
Okay.
So we artist na say discover role na say oko ye boni bi na say ye chiwtuma wama nkofo bebre insesi form. So the main person no the artist no. Now we artist ni free why any manager.
Okay.
Manager no role is to guide the artist to achieve a certain level nyina ye pese wudu.
Okay.
Enti manager na nye manager say obi a onye sika bi o pese audition debi. The manager first of all should either have the expertise in music and also are you willing to employ somebody or what enyom no ho adwena obetimi dia guide the artist no. One you careful na say oko fa manager bi keke na say be a cash no. Like I said, the rules of music near before the talent, the money, and the strategy, and sometimes the legal aspect. And so the manager needs to be somebody who understands his role.
Yeah.
And then we have the road manager.
Okay.
On taking care of all logistics.
Okay.
Or TV interviews, radio interviews. On a normal contract, a road manager na nkasa nesa pay adwuma ba.
Okay. On one side lobby.
On one side lobby pay contracts, the commercial deals ne ade bebre ma.
Okay.
And then the fourth aspect now me introduce you production.
Okay.
Where the person cooks the beat. I know say artists for na mostly they consume themselves in emotions. And so I bring out the best in them. So now most of the contracts that we do no, it was a nipano studio session a bano. Because when you careful na say I dream be seen it one factor come run and I said Ara. So these are the four key people, but nina central point no I need the manager so.
Now sound nkofo ya bobo mu nyina din. That means say sika kakra na eba obi o bia in that chain no enso e wo so onya bia na
I was a unya obi a oye willing to sacrifice. Mostly me share the post production phase of music. Say you sign artists until says can be bano. Mostly a plowback. First 2 years na the investment you the rema
ye tuagum
so
wabodogu so nani na chibi wo sa
obeyedi but that notwithstanding, even with the sacrifice now also will be a percentage room.
Okay.
Recently the one that we did, the Nyame aduna se cash bar 60% no goes to the investor and a manager.
Okay.
Now 20% no if we go in concern. Yeah, the two chase that be money bejina.
Okay.
Then the 20% no, yeah, the artist no.
Okay.
But say in chiche mono doors was at 20 near the two chain beat me can beat me at the 5%. And I say no managers need be so employ social media influencers. The obe tweety, obe putu numni na on Spotify, nomini other digital platforms no.
Also what percentage?
Also what percentage?
20.
But percentage is near because say nyame adom na say e blow. If every month be no streams on quite amount be $50,000, even if it's 5%, you can check how much you'll be making. But say ye kra na say ye kwa ba I say wa ko brain je kakra dia de be kakra dia na problem about.
Nti ye fa say na say ya na mo say si follow back for bi so adwa wo baby say na artist no hete won hwe ni ade omo so contract etimi catch omo say if so omo didi artist achia say nipa ni wanna boy that
wanna boy the most na artist na out of the artist quota no them because cash no imagine say what they what they be 300,000 cedis artist do I know 1 year cry na sound the video the wardrobe the costume the baby obetna any quarterly monthly allowance no and for you to blow and make money in a day it takes a lot of time near day. It is why I careful na say what the cash in na ku remusa so it's structured is expanded.
Yeah, friend is in the case of Mefo Gidi Brown family more issue which is a little bit different from even that of Black One, the former manager. Say Drew baby na fe akoye say wo ka se obi we ama me ye twen ya ama wo ka se obi we ye twen ya ama we so say ye na yesu ye plan see be we and I also want twen na in the case like that how does a contract straighten sad?
You see, most of the Ghanaian artists, majority of them are not assertive enough.
Okay.
Most of them who say boame. Ain't say adie was so de mama one farm me cry na se me kokan be kase mu ade na waso. Enti sa a typical case of Ogidi ne family di. According to family no, he said the contract clearly stated say it was a me wardrobe. Me ko bosho bi auto atare mame. Say you took me logistics, me hotel. I also will take care of it. You may take the millions of CDs, the thousands of dollars, but what is due me there? Also the mame. And it is a one farm mame na se me ko kasaka krebi almost and artist ni there. Nancy, I think last week Mishia, one of the very great songwriters. On also the contract this on any panel I say busumi be more than 5,000 CDs. Aside the 5,000, that one day and only 30% of the music. 5,000 for bare 4 months near my. Oh, Busa Uni as a chairman. Sunday sign contract so former me was you must spend or who crowd do. I fear Sika by then I was a rush. I first I know my mouse cano. Then I know the mommy. I fear Sika by was a me cut down my losses and son of my mouth cash in me. Into another tenants a chain and only a money cash and a landing show be by. Then he rushed to London to play the show. One money manager na man.
Power.
Imagine we are so near Kutamaiko stage or so. To what do you know? I said, Charlie, do now Kojiba and the Fabra was ya killer nowadays. Because my name is Kasha, they be a me kwame the mount. After the manager no says, okay, any idea. If you saw Bam in China, Atari Amatama Unina, Eduani Amatama Unina, Kasha Mediama be a NCC. And let now be Uncle baby. Tiamade ma na so say ne unim so call land obi akwa je be about 20,000 be and I say 15,000 pounds. So that is all to say that we have to be assertive in our rights.
Yes.
Before we start any agreement biano. You have a crack to so. Nipa no de ope. Na I believe in progressive contract.
Okay.
Progressive contract na say. Progressive contract na say ye wo gidie say adwuma no befa. Se sia de o de kakra bia de bema biano but after every year biano let's sit down assess our progress yenhwe sika eba adwumanim and then we can talk about splitting. The ones that I do sometimes say every 2 years biano betena se si etena se ya obia percentage increase no ebetimi asset cap ho say it won't be more than 10% or more than 20%. Ne ma won okay say me be ho ye adwuma aside commission na me nya no every year biano say a bom man na say pekia we are more likely say ebetimi atum ne nya cash na yetimi de aye but ya say me no be ye adwuma be 5 years why na say static every month biano 500 cedis Me so first I mo show no e okay ma me o makobo show wo sefi makobo show wo international conference center
ebusuafo ehun me say ya de me posters abebobo abontin say me ba ha
aside that crown no me hu say cash e ba no ye bo show bi a charge 50,000 cedis e wa no matena say na 50,000 cedis na unu ye gia de bi o ma me 5 million and yes akwa wo sisimi o that's where the conversation starts so then ye bo show no 2 3 4 then the conversation starts okay and unu ya 50 say me tell me ho a 50 iba say me kwa mbotom ne gu a typical example ye last week and in Kofu often say okay then I know how much you are making of me. So then after the contract ends, no.
Me sign
because that time no do see Kenya me mama blow menya his song. So when I leave and then whilst then me husika eba abutum. It's me calculation say me then
me expect
me what's what. I mu say kwa no so toro. So those are some of the things that if you are not careful.
So in a situation like that when the artist decides okay, me babeko process bang and I mean you're finding in 2 scenarios. Contract ni nyanso ye. But in the contract no I was here at table who na fi ye negotiate ansa na atoa so. And in the case a contract no ye ni see at table so but artist ni person okọ. Process ni to say.
So
and the implication bang sa na wo.
Typically the contract ends when the term of the contract ends.
Okay.
My sign contract need 2 years. 2 years ne so a. Bibia anhye me se me sansan bi mu. Adwuma na me no ye na si. The best way to negotiate contract is say aka bi abe 6 months ama contract na end no. Then I poke you. Say be ma adwuma na ye no. So I will say me dem kakra nyina ewura mu. Afei na apeke. Intino, yeah, sign even before the contract and we can extend the contract whilst it's still ongoing.
Okay.
I signed the 5 years, maybe 2 years. But me I sign by 5 more years account. So at the time of sign on, that's when your artists are also to me put to claim on board say, okay, first now I'm 2,000 cedis, I'm 5,000 cedis. They say, "Why you do?" For whom me? Me obligate na me tell me mama chain.
You say,
"Manya girl be cry na musumi bia no." Say meto Brazil today be me born today be ni today be nti na say kakra be shame mo say be ya na o artist wo no de bia so ya o justice na be get business kana nyeska man dia. So all those come in changing your mindset. They say me ma me yare my accommodation near there was say me numbers ni increase. That is when the contract has ended. And now say you pay you be renew. Okay. And yes also a typical black hole incident. Where me work contract nim obi de jeba, obi de ngoba, obi pese me sankwan. Enya ne fault o. It's an interest based thing.
Exactly.
Me interest ne say adwuma na me ye no, metimi edide wom, metimi asankwan wom, into de bi ba metimi abobi. Ayi sika ba ato dan ato fie sifie. Na me gina wo me twema, obi etwa betwa picture. That is the mindset of the artist.
Obi so di ye
enya artist nko ako bi adwuma DJ ye nyina no so obi abe so okonanim ezo obi abana so okonanim a oh dear I mean sorry but I have to put my interest first and so obi ba so okwa me I say footballer person free zero person free Man U Eco Madrid tama Modric person free Tottenham Eco Madrid sit down training member adwuma no kra me yes me ni say na me se menye. You get it. And like I said, it's a contract of service, not servitude.
Okay.
Intino, a juma sit down strike. Se me na me to nyoma mo enyeska. Me se menye, o se sela menye, o shema konfu. Me tiwo, menye juma no. Boso me so adem sa fight with. So some artists force themselves out of contract because they know say they do manima eba no. Eso send your team no. And so they enyo fault. It's something which happens, it's something which is normal. I also be a breasting and say chalo no be ye juma chino bit me sorry. Ejuma ye. DJ, ejuma ye. Uko no mo ye juma. Al Jazeera ba say oba be fona kon kasa na DJ production ma oti oba kwaja kra. You get it. I work kra.
CNN fum.
Fum kra because or any career development. Or share be ankofu yakoya. Music section o dia na so betonum. The promotion aspect, the business development aspect, they toto to one day. Obi the full strategy abechewa. You just have to move on. Once they move on, that's also a contract names can release clause be then you have to activate that release
clause.
clause.
Enti ebasa na wo na artist no wo ho no. Wo mom na wo so kodi achi.
Two.
Okay.
Cash na wo chase. So obi aba say
na say wa be fa artist no kra ko.
Wa be fa na say ba ko bia na me ye ho adwuma tutu. The manager ba ko bi ba say one ne na ye adwuma. Wo ya na say onya wa tifum kra akwa show bi ho. Then we have to then write to the person and tell the person that attach a copy of the agreement and say unya nipo na abezo one ne ye adwuma no. Our contract na and you. So we are warning you say if you go ahead and do any act with him, we are going to see you. Then they have to then come for us to negotiate. If there are any settlement payment, make those payments before you can go.
Okay.
Exactly.
Enti wo no na wo se wo troko. Yen fan se bia wo record label na A&R wo na wo se wo troko. First to the new team.
Also notify new team.
Say bibi say wo ho ma de anie.
Wasase na so bi AC for na ka say wo e masase wo chairman
dey see me baby girl nie hwe nie.
Exactly.
Na ko ye bibi.
Also wo tia na so nia ade na wo de ko na me dia o. So anya careful na discuss ko rema e ho nkwan bi e beba bia no. Me na me so wo share sa discussion here have about black with na. Immediately issue ne buy na they send the issue to court and even filed an injunction say during the term of the agreement no and as until say court be case bia no. Sika bia beba bia no. Also court na de ma mo because artist na ebo show no.
True.
Exactly. Until you have to be assertive in your rights and say Charlie, nipa na wafa na ane kwa go show no is under management. Until so nim now go along to do anything without recourse to me. Over here adwuma dey ba hon kwan bia na me na mesa.
Lawyer say very my special guest and for the culture and ye biebiem. Ama artist ne
ye tutuna prayer.
Ye tutuna prayer artist ne manager. Obi who kwan was otimi behave on the digital street because Jack this time around obi she interest. And then asem ba kwa lawyer account see interest based. Interest no we dey am say we so dey am say ti kwan ban dey betima ye be level playing field na bibia ti makoso wa. You don't know these streets like we do. We am show. Then you pure street. Na we am show.